Another YouTube video. I'm here to review this album by Kendrick Lamar called DAMN. This is a storytelling album, a concept album that follows, basically starts off with police brutality and a police shooting. A young man, which I think is playing himself, and it goes into the song DNA, where he's talking about his DNA, what sort of personality is in his DNA, and it's like talking about his emotions and what type of person he is and how it's in his DNA to rap, and his passion in life and all these thoughts and feelings sort of thing. Then it goes into the song Yeah, which is a singing song, good song, which goes into Element, which is basically talking about snitching. He talks about a lot of people that betray people and do sucker things, and how he isn't a fan of all that, and he wants people to be real, basically, and that's what the song is about, being who you are and being real. Then we have Feel, where he's talking about his feelings in different situations, whether it's the police brutality, his feelings towards growing up poor in public housing, and he's also talking about how he feels about other MCs and how his general feelings. So it follows the concept of the song Feel. Then we have Loyalty featuring Rihanna, where he's talking about loyalty, whether it's being loyal to your girlfriend, whether it's being loyal to your friends, being loyal to the streets and all that. If something comes up, would you be loyal and down for your friend or on the streets, and what measuring loyalty. So it follows the concept of loyalty, basically in different situations of loyalty, if it makes sense. Then we have Pride, which is a song which is about being prideful, and talks about his pride in the music business, being a celebrity, his image that he puts out to the public, and also about being a prideful person, which is, I think, fits into that concept. Then we have Humble, where he's rapping about being humble. He talks about how he likes people who are natural and be themselves, and stay natural, advising people to be natural. Don't try and change how you look, don't try to change who you are. That's what I got from that song. It has a church feel as well, which I really enjoyed. And then we have the song Lust. Is about lust. Talks about he meets in a club or whatever it is, and having lustful thoughts, which is basically on the concept of lust, which is then we have Love, which is about love and being in love with someone. He also talks about loving his family and love for the streets, and how all the concept, everything to do with love, basically, what different types of love and that sort of thing. So that song is about that concept. Then we have XXX featuring U2, which is a political song talking about all the issues in America. Talks about someone growing up street in the ghetto, acting up, basically, and he's making a storytelling song and he relates it to the political system. That's what I get from that, and good singing, which is pretty good from U2. Then we have Fear, which is basically story split into three. One, it's about someone being naughty at home or naughty with a family member, and they basically saying they should be fear of that person. They were going to punish them and discipline them, basically, and they shouldn't tell on them for doing it, and how disobedient someone can be and how they act up. Then it goes into the next part where he's being someone who's scared of a lot of things. He talks about his fears, like the police brutality. He talks about his fear of he talks about being scared of a lot of the gang violence going on in the hood. He talks about his fear of a lot of things. Then the third verse, he goes into his fear of losing the fame and the money and people not liking his records anymore. So basically the song is on the concept of fear. There's 3 parts to the song. One's about one story, one's the second, and he does it in a different voice each time. This is the song that's playing. This song's called Fear. Then we have God, great singing song, got a gospel. I would say this is more of a gospel mumble rap song, really. It's on that sort of, with the gospel singing and doing that more mumble rap style, but it's still dope. Love the song. I like how he raps differently on different songs, different type production on each song. That's a definite plus on this. Then we have Duckworth is basically a storytelling track about someone growing up poor, gets involved in the wrong lifestyle, gang lifestyle, gets into a lot of trouble, and how someone ends up getting misunderstood for that person and gets shot, which ties into the ending of the song, which definitely really good. And I think every album fits together, every song on this album fits together, so I'll definitely give this album at least 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. 8.5 to a 9. Definitely a strong album here. I definitely enjoyed it. Very great project. I really liked it. I like the production. Like I said, it has different feels to it. Some songs are more trap. Some songs will have like more melody where he's rhyming differently on each track in different voices. So definitely one of them, like, it might not be for everyone, but I definitely enjoyed it. Peace.